Now on CoastTV News.
Wild horses making their way into the water at this year's 99th annual Pony Swim. Local reactions to the unique event, plus some history. Lighting up Ocean City, what the OCPD is doing to keep bikers safe and visible even after the sun goes down. Fighting back against the canine influenza, how one shelter's unique experience is benefiting the community.
And we've had a steady stream of scattered showers. Looks like that's going to happen for the rest of the evening. I'll talk more about what I'm tracking in a moment.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Saltwater cowboys corralling the ponies in a timeless tradition. Good evening, I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Madeline Overturf is on assignment. Welcome to CoastTV News at 5. We begin tonight with a Delmarva tradition like no other. Tens of thousands of people descended upon Delmarva to see the 99th Chincoteague Pony Swim. Saltwater cowboys ushering those wild ponies across the Assateague Channel ahead of the auction that's used to raise money and control the herd population. CoastTV's Madeline Overturf takes us to the docks.
Ponies pop their heads above water before making their way on shore, grazing and greeting adoring crowds.
I love how calming they are, and just even whenever you're having a bad day, just they're so in tune with your emotions.
As saltwater cowboys flank the banks, the red flare signaling go, met with cheers from the thousands of people who came from all over just to see this.
It's definitely going to be something that we'll remember forever.
You can see the ponies taking their well-deserved rest here after that swim across the channel. An absolute moment here of appreciation for nature, these beautiful creatures, and looking forward to what is yet to come for the Chincoteague Pony Swim and all the festivities this week here in Accomack County. Reporting in Accomack County, I'm Madeline Overturf, CoastTV News.
If you didn't know, the Pony Swim is more than just one day. There are a number of events all week. Here's what's ahead in Virginia. On Thursday, the foals will be auctioned off. The auction helps to control the size of the herd and serves as a fundraiser for the Chincoteague Volunteer Fire Company. Some of the proceeds will help to give veterinary care to the ponies throughout the year. Then on Friday, the ponies will swim back to Assateague Island. And this brings us to our CoastTV poll. We want to know, what is your favorite part of the Chincoteague Pony Swim? Let's take a look at the results right here. And this is what we've got from everybody so far. And really not a huge surprise. Watching the swim, that's the leader in the clubhouse, 56%. Coming in second, though, is that community feeling, which I like. When you're down there, you can really feel everybody's excitement growing. You can go vote on this poll at coasttv.com or use the CoastTV mobile app. The Ocean City Police Department has been handing out these bicycle lights to keep people safe around town. The goal is to make sure everybody is visible and easy to see when it gets dark. Last Friday, the OCPD went to a local McDonald's to hand out bicycle lights to J1 workers and teach them the ins and the outs of riding in Ocean City.
A demographic that is here in Ocean City that A, is not familiar with the laws, and also just that connection with the police. They may not be the same as back home, so we want to build that friendly gap and make sure they're safe.
And how's this for a number? Just this year, OCPD has given out over 370 bicycle lights, and they don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Let's take a live look outside into the Cambridge area. Bit of an overcast day today, and we need to get a little more information from our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams.
Some places have received over an inch and that 2 inches of rain in some places. Others, just a bit of an annoying sprinkle, depending on exactly where you are. But everybody's had at least a taste of the rain showers for today. Our Bay Health camera in Milford, we're looking for scattered showers to continue till about 7 o'clock in the evening. Here's the latest look at live radar, and we're seeing scattered amounts that's making its way from the southwest, moving towards the east-northeast. These showers are moving at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. We've had some heavier showers that have manifested around portions of Ocean View. They've now dissipated. But as you kind of widen the scope here, you can see that we have more in the way of scattered showers coming across the bay that will be headed directly throughout the central portions of Sussex County. And this is all connected to the frontal boundary that's slowly drifting its way towards us. Here's here's our expectation for our day part forecast. We're looking for it to stay cloudy and rainy, even going into tomorrow. So we'll talk about that, Charlie. But the weekend is still looking very promising.
Paul, throughout the summer, Dewey Beach is packed with cars and visitors, but it does make it difficult for people to cross the street safely. And in order to draw attention to the crosswalk, flashing lights were installed to tell cars, hey, you need to stop for pedestrians. But the town is looking to lower the yellow flashing lights so they're more in line with driver's eye level. Also, the town is looking to extend the pedestrian barrier at both ends of town, which is important because the barrier prevents people from jaywalking. One local told CoastTV he doesn't feel safe having his family cross Route 1 during the summer.
And come here aren't familiar with how the traffic patterns work, aren't familiar with the crosswalks, and I think it takes a lot of people by surprise.
The town says that it will also be marking a phrase, push the button, on the sidewalks. That's to remind people to push that little button that lights up those signs before they cross the street. Today, the Brandywine Valley SPCA in Georgetown administered free vaccine shots to anybody who signed their dogs up. This is all in response to the canine influenza virus that's been affecting Delaware animal shelters. Mike Cavanini manages the BVSPCA shelters in Delaware and Pennsylvania and says this unique experience has actually been beneficial for everybody.
I mean, we know these upper respiratory infections are contagious. Vaccines are really a critical part of not only keeping your pet healthy, but keeping, the community healthy. So, we know that there's great science out there to show that the drawbacks are really non-existent or minimal compared to certainly the protection that, our pets receive by getting these vaccines.
Caviani says if you have questions about the vaccine, make an appointment and they will gladly explain all of the benefits to you. The Federal Trade Commission scored a legal victory in its quest to end non-compete clauses. On Tuesday, a Pennsylvania federal judge agreed to allow the FTC's ban to go into effect on September 4th, while lawsuits continue to come in. Shortly after the FTC voted to adopt the ban in April, several businesses sued to block it, claiming it would prevent them from protecting trade secrets and sensitive information. Non-compete deals potentially affect 20% of the U.S. workforce. The Federal Trade Commission has ordered 8 companies to reveal how they use consumer data in order to offer different prices to different consumers. It's a practice that's known as surveillance pricing. Companies have used this data effectively to offer different prices to different groups of consumers for quite some time. However, consumer experts say advancements in AI now make the data easier to collect, more accurate, and potentially putting people's privacy at risk. The Federal Aviation Administration reviewing Southwest Airlines operations after a series of problems. The airline says the group will identify any opportunities for improvement. Several Southwest planes have flown at dangerously low altitudes recently. In July, a flight from Ohio to Florida flew as low as 150 feet from the ground, while it was still nearly 5 miles from its destination. Still to come, Olympic upgrades. Find out how Paris renovated their city for the game.
And we're expecting a deluge of downpours for the rest of the evening, and the latest on what I'm tracking as far as the rain tomorrow is concerned. All that coming up in a moment.
President Biden will address the nation tonight for the first time since dropping out of the presidential race. That's up next.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Call now and ask about our Refresh for Less promotion and get a new bath or shower for only $69.95. Plus, get 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
This offer is hotter than a sauna and won't last forever. So don't miss out on our Refresh for Less promotion for just $69.95 with 20% off all upgrades.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
Do you have the right work truck? Do you have a Duramax engine with an Allison automatic transmission? First State Chevrolet is your commercial truck headquarters on Route 113 in Georgetown.
Save $10,000 on this new 2023 Silverado 6500.
Save $12,000 on this 2024 low cab forward dump truck.
Save $9,000 on this new 2024 low cab forward box truck.
Plus, we can service all your medium duty work trucks in our state-of-the-art service department.
We're First State Chevy in Georgetown, where we put you, the customer, first. Together, let's drive.
Looking for a beautiful area rug that'll make your room come to life? Visit the Rug World at Johnny Janasic. Our rug experts and professional design team will help you find the perfect rug for your home. Choose from our exclusive selection of fine handmade area rugs from around the world in any size and any style at prices you can afford. Transform your room with the right rug from the Rug World at Johnny Janasic World of Furniture and Mattresses in Laurel, Dover, Wilmington, and Christiana.
Doomsday dinners. Next, Inside Edition. Can you believe the food in this bucket will last 25 years?
You have all of these golden bags of goodies.
Why they're calling this the Apocalypse Bucket. Then, the 4-year-old mountaineer. She's already climbed 48 mountains at her age. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on CoastTV.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
This is a live look at the White House where President Joe Biden is prepping to talk to the nation for the first time since dropping out of the election. Just days after his announcement upended the 2024 presidential campaign, President Joe Biden is set to explain the decision to exit the race and what he hopes to accomplish in the final 6 months of his presidential term. Karen Kafa has the latest from Washington, D.C.
The tributes have been pouring in since Sunday, but now President Joe Biden set to address his decision to step out of the 2024 presidential race in his own words.
He will talk about not only the work, the extraordinary work that he has accomplished, but about his work in the next 6 months.
Biden's speech from the Oval Office, an opportunity to seize the electoral spotlight before ceding it to his Vice President Kamala Harris, who on the heels of Biden's endorsement has gotten off to a quick start, raising money and sparking a new enthusiasm among younger voters online.
Gen Z voters are ready to come out, they're ready to vote, and they're energized about what's at stake in this election in new and exciting ways.
The Harris campaign in a memo arguing their universe of swing voters has expanded. They're more upbeat about their blue wall states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, and the diverse Sun Belt states like Arizona and Nevada. But even Democrats admit it won't be easy.
There's no question. The country is, partisanship in the country is very calcified, and there's no question this is going to be a close race. And, but I think in the end, she's got what it takes.
Facing the new campaign dynamic, Republicans have quickly targeted Harris as a San Francisco liberal and a partner in Biden's policies. At the White House, I'm Karen Kafa.
Here's a look at your Bay forecast. We're calling for some more rain for Thursday, but here's the good news. Friday, Saturday, and even going into Sunday, we're looking pretty good after we shake off this Thursday rain, and that's what we're going to talk about when we come back.
Beneath your feet lies a hidden terror. Moisture and humidity turning your crawl space into a breeding ground for mold and rot. But fear not, DryTech is here to help. Just call our office and request a prompt appointment. Our engineers are not salespeople. They assess your crawl space, photograph it, prescribe a custom solution, and send you your personalized estimate the next business day. Guaranteed. And right now, take advantage of 0% financing for up to 24 months. DryTech, Delmarva's original crawl space experts.
When you're obese, you know, right? And you know the world sees you as this, but when you hear that, hey, you need to lose weight, you're like, but how? You feel trapped.
It's intimidating, and it's a really hard decision for the patient to make to proceed with weight loss surgery. Most people don't have enough information about the safety and the effectiveness of weight loss surgery.
I know that I can reach out to any person here at BB, and I can get the support that I need.
The beauty is hard to miss at Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing. Overlook the Sinnapunxton Bay's salt marshes and enjoy the unspoiled beauty of Assateague Island National Seashore. Eagles Landing offers 5 sets of tees, making the course playable for beginners and challenging for most skilled golfers. And the Caddy Shack Cafe and Pro Shop ensure golfers have everything they need. Find our best rates at eagleslandinggolf.com. Eagles Landing, upholding the tradition of the game.
Welcome to Beach Barrels. No matter where you're from, everyone is a local. Fun times and good vibes await with a wide variety of craft brews, plus our award-winning Primo Hoagies made fresh daily. Dance the night away at the best live music venue in Ocean City. And there's never a bad seat to catch your favorite sports team. Dine in or relax on our outside deck with comfortable seating and beautiful palm trees for a cozy, tropical atmosphere. Beach Barrels open 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. at 132nd and Coastal Highway.
Hurricane season is here, which means power outages can strike anytime without warning. Don't get caught in the dark. Let the expert electricians at FH Fur install a Generac whole home standby generator, keeping your lights on, your family connected, and your home safe, no matter what. Call FH Fur today and get $1,000 off. Plus, for a limited time, we'll include a whole home surge protector absolutely free. When Mother Nature strikes, it's too late. Stay powered, stay safe with FH Fur.
877-CALL-FUR. FHFur.com.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
It's been on the very cloudy side of things all day long with hit and miss spot showers throughout the day, and we're expecting more rain for tonight. Not necessarily an intense cell that could possibly prompt some severe weather, but we're also just mindful and watchful of that. Now, as you take a look at our Tyndall's Casual Furniture camera in Laurel, we're holding at about 79 degrees, dew point temperature of 75, so lots of moisture hovering in the atmosphere. You can see it manifesting with the cloud cover we have in place. In addition to that, we see that the forecast is calling for rain to continue at least until the 8 o'clock hour before it shuts off at 9. Here's a look at the temperatures. We're at 76 in Lewis, 2 degrees warmer than that in Milton, 79 in Georgetown, as well as Seaford. But the latest live rendition of what's going on, see, we've seen some showers that have prompted, at least a brief marker for a hail maker, but nothing that's creating an opportunity for severe weather thus far. We're seeing that steady flow coming out of the southwest, moving towards the east, and really the genesis really is coming out of Saluda and all that area, Richmond, and then leaning its way towards a good portion of the Delmarva Peninsula. Looks like the lion's share of the intense cells are going to stay to the south of Sussex County, possibly hitting the folks that are down there watching the pony race. Now, we've had about a third of an inch of rain officially in Ocean City and just over a tenth for us in Salisbury, but here are some more impressive numbers. Bethany Beach, nearly 2.5 inches, close to 1.5 inches in Jones Crossroads, over an inch in Georgetown, close to that inch for us actually in Stockley, almost 3/4 of an inch in Slaughter Beach, and just over 1/2 an inch has fallen officially in Allendale. For the rest of the night, we stay cloudy at the very least. And then as we go into, let's say, Thursday, we see some quick showers, little light showers at 2:30. But then by mid-morning, we're going to see some more steady downpours going into the evening hours. Now, we're still looking at some impressive cells, according to our short-range models, going into Thursday evening. Said this same thing yesterday. So the models are indicating, hey, they're more sensitive to the possibility of severe thunderstorms popping off. We are at a level 1, which is the marginal or lowest level. But now the irony of that was typically we have a low risk of tornadoes. We had that actually earlier this week, and we still got a tornado warning. But I don't think we're going to be quite that intense this time around, but we'll watch it for you. Temperatures near the 80s marks. And then as far as the amount of rain we're expecting for Thursday, 3/4 of an inch of additional rain is basically what we're watching out for. By the way, if you're going out to the fair, please keep in mind it's going to stay cloudy and rainy for tomorrow, from sprinkles to the spot rain to a possible isolated thunderstorm. Just be mindful and wary of that. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling Extended Forecast. So we will have the rain on Thursday. That's going to be a given in the morning, afternoon, and at least in the evening time. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, looks like we're going to have temperatures in the 80s, below the norm for this time of the year. And hey, how about a lower humidity throw in there? I'd say all three of those things in play makes for a nice looking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Charlie.
The Delaware Tourism Office will reopen the Sports Tourism Capital Investment Fund and is now taking applications. The fund will open starting August 1st and will support sports facilities to attract out-of-state visitors. Applications will be accepted until September 13th, with details available on the Delaware Tourism website. Let's go ahead and check back in on our Coast TV poll. What we wanted to know today is, what's your favorite part of the Chincoteague Pony Swim? A lot of great components to this thing. Let's see what the numbers say. It is still watching them swim. That is in the lead, but I think it's actually ticked down by about 1 percentage point. Everything else, though, running second, third, or fourth, pretty far back there. You could go vote right now at CoastTV.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.
We salute Colonel Elmer Newton, Newt Tyndall. As a retired U.S. Air Force colonel, he epitomized dedication and heroism throughout his distinguished 30-year military career. Serving in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and during the Cold War, he was among the first master navigators and played a pivotal role in major conflicts, including flying 25 combat missions with the 58th Bomb Wing during World War II. His achievements earned him the Distinguished Flying Cross and Air Medal. After his military service, he continued to inspire as a volunteer with the Commemorative Air Force, sharing his passion for aviation and history.
Spicer Brothers and CoastTV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a CoastTV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Has your kitchen remodel been on the back burner?
Move it forward now and take advantage of our biggest kitchen sale of the year.
Paul Davis can restyle your kitchen for half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel. Get all new doors, drawers, and hardware without any major demolition. And the best part is, it's done in as little as 3 days.
We'll bring the showroom to you as soon as tomorrow and give you an estimate that day.
Call now to get $1,500 off, plus free hardware and no payments, no interest for 12 months. Call Paul Davis,
the restoration and remodeling experts.
Weather is sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
Turn your dreams of a perfect kitchen into reality with That Cabinet Store, where a dedicated team of designers will bring your vision to life. Whether it's traditional or European, kitchen design is our specialty. And we can get your fully customized kitchen cabinets installed in as little as 4 weeks, semi-custom in 10 days. And if you're looking for new countertops, we offer quality in-house fabricated countertops. Dream today, designs for tomorrow at That Cabinet Store, located with Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury.
Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime with summer savings at Gateway Subaru. Right now, save up to $3,300 on a new 2024 Subaru Outback. Plus, take advantage of great financing rates as low as 0% for 48 months. At Gateway Subaru, we're committed to higher standards, ensuring every journey starts with trust and excellence. Stop by and discover the thrill of the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Designed for the bold, ready for any adventure. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Dad, I need your help. I am in over my head with this house. I've got buckling floors, doors that won't close, sick kids, and a frustrated wife. Did you call Dry Zone? No, I called the cheaper guys. You've got to call Dry Zone. They're the oldest and the best. Just like you, Dad.
Protect your largest investment with Delmarva's local choice, Dry Zone, the oldest and the best.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
Eight years ago, the Olympics added rugby, sevens, and golf to the competition lineup. And in Tokyo, sports climbing was added amongst the additions. Later this week, another sport will join the games lineup, and Paris will offer a few other twists. Liz McLaughlin has the details.
What started in the 70s in the Bronx and flourished in the 80s is finally getting an Olympic spotlight in Paris.
Breaking is going to get exposed to this broader audience.
Breakdancing, to most of us, is simply breaking for competitors like Victor Montalvo.
I'm just so excited to bring the hip-hop culture, the breaking culture into the Olympics and just show that it's all about peace, love, unity, and having fun.
And for the first time, Olympic medals. Battling head-to-head, competitors like Sunny Choi will improvise to tunes chosen by a DJ in the moment and be judged on elements including technique and creativity.
It's an honor. I feel grateful to be able to carry this legacy forward to the Olympic stage.
The stage for track and field will make a style statement in the world's fashion capital. A first ever purple track, which could add some luster.
Sydney McLaughlin
to potentially record-setting performances. It'll be a tropical setting for the surfing events. Tahiti, a French territory nearly 10,000 miles from Paris, will be host to a sport following up to its Tokyo debut. Waters on the River Seine will be considerably calmer, but even busier Friday evening for the first ever opening ceremony held outside of a stadium.
What an incredible challenge to have and what a vision to execute.
Almost 100 boats will carry more than 10,000 athletes, nearly 4 miles down the waterway, past iconic Parisian landmarks, for what promises to be a spectacular show on the Seine. Liz McLaughlin, NBC News, Paris.
And we are now just 2 days away from the 2024 Paris Olympics. As a reminder, you can only watch the Olympics right here. CoastTV is the exclusive home for the action starting July 26th and starting July 27th. Tune in to CoastTV News for something called the Olympic Zone or the O-Zone. This is a show that features a daily summary and showcase of up-to-the-minute Olympic content. There is super cool behind-the-scenes content that sets the stage for the most important action of the games every night. All of this happening exclusively on CoastTV News at 7:30 during the Olympics. We'll be right back.
Ho, ho, ho! It's that time of year again to come celebrate Christmas in July at Jolly Roger Amusement Parks. Wednesday, July 24th and Thursday, July 25th at 30th Street and at the pier on the boardwalk. Donate an unwrapped toy or make a $20 donation to the Marines Toys for Tots campaign and receive a 20% discount on all passes. We will have free Christmas performances by Circus Smile, Lollipop the Clown, Dastardly Dave the Pirate, and of course appearances by yours truly. Don't miss out on all the fun at Jolly Roger Amusement Parks.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Call now and ask about our Refresh for Less promotion and get a new bath or shower for only $69.95. Plus, get 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
This offer is hotter than a sauna and won't last forever. So don't miss out on our Refresh for Less promotion for just $69.95 with 20% off all upgrades.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind because you deserve the best.
Everyone has Black Friday deals for the holidays, but only one store has them now. It's Johnny Janosik's Black Friday in July, with deals so good we couldn't wait till November. Shop now and get an extra 20% off, or 0% APR for 48 months. Find incredible doorbuster deals, like this contemporary sofa, now only $899.95, or this 7-piece casual dining set, only $649.95. But it's through Monday only, and only at Johnny Janosik.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
New for pizza lovers, I'm going to count myself in that category. The Brian Allen Stevens School of Excellence is hosting a Dine to Donate event at all the Delaware Pizza King locations. The event will take place July 29th, and if you want to practice or participate rather, you can visit any Pizza King in the state and bring the coupon that you see here on your screen. The percent of each check, or 10% of each check, will be donated back to the school. It helps support their family fun nights.
Sounds like a winner. Our Hershey's exterior camera, we're expecting temperatures staying in the 70s with rain lasting until about 9 o'clock. We have relatively light precipitation along Highway 24 and 113. Now, an additional rain that's sliding in our general direction. You can keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, 443-880-9100, sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandales, Brockstedt, and Federico. And here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast, courtesy of Paul Davis. Rain for Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're looking clear with lower humidity.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5. For more news, more local weather, download that Coast TV News app if you don't already have it. Inside Edition is up next. We'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.